The Red Wings have won the draw, and we are now underway. Right in front of the net! Fantastic save! Sends it over to Kachuk. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Gains the zone through center. The Panthers have it from their own end. Puck scooped up by Montour. Florida's got it in their own zone. The Panthers take it across the line. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Here we go. You knew that they were going to respond after he got clipped.
They have to respond, James. It's the right thing to do. If your star player gets bone crushed or clipped, you have to find a way to answer and respond for him.
And there's the takedown, and I think not a moment too soon, at least with one of these fighters.
Yeah, if you're the one that's underneath and on the ice, you want to take your 5-minute ticket and march yourself over to the penalty box and get your rest. Both benches showing respect for each of their players that are heading over to the penalty box. That was a tough one. It's purely exhausting to be in a fight like this, and they're just corralling their stuff and getting back to the box.
Did they find his tooth? I don't know if they did, but nevertheless, both teams lining up for the face-off. Shot! Here's a shot! And he stakes that one with the glove. Still lots of time left in the period. The game is still scoreless. Nice job tying up his opponent. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play!
Verhaeghe's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Oh, trapper save by Stolars! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Verhaeghe's finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
Officials are set. Players seem ready to get this thing back underway. Play is back underway. Quick shot on goal. Moves it quickly over to Brandon. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Panthers have it behind the cage. What a hit on the play! Oh, my! Yeah, you got to sense this was coming.
That's a dangerous play, James, and you can't have any of that in the game, in particular when you're the one who's just received it. You got a player down, he's injured. You knew that was going to be answered for.
While a spirited Stroud comes to an end with the takedown.
I think he might be relieved as they head to the ice as he was taking a thrashing.
Yeah, I think you're right.
They make their way over to the penalty box, still chirping one another. You can see that it was testy out there, but they'll go back to the box and they'll sit for 5.
Carlson's able to settle down those bouncing pucks with his initial first touch, guys. This is his magnetic zone ability, and it's how he maintains possession to be able to make a play.
Stars on the rebound. She was right there and pounced on it.
These aren't the flash and dash goals, James, but they are effort related. On a rebound, finding a way to get to that puck first, beating everyone else to it, and then putting it in the back of the net.
Nashville's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Receives the pass. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Peterson. Here we go. They didn't like that one bit.
They didn't like it because it was dangerous, and you can't have that in the game, James. And this fight is sort of a policing, if you will, of the game, and that's why they've have dropped the gloves.
And scores the takedown, and that'll bring this one to an end.
Yeah, gets his weight over him and takes him down to the ice, and he's going to be the victor in this one.
And after that spirited tilt, Cheryl, we know what the rule is, and these guys are done for the night.
James, they're going to hit the showers and cool off those tempers that were flaring. Anytime you fight in this league, you're going to get a major, and they're getting ejected.
And they'll start with possession. Gets a piece of it with the glove.
There's no question the goaltenders know who the...
Breakaway! Stopped on the breakaway! What a save he made there!
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Devastating hit into the wall. I think he tried to turn him into drywall on that play. And he slides it quickly to Reinhart. Intercepted the pass. And a successful clearing attempt. All alone! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Oh, she's come back around! Made the save on the play. They score! And a shorting at that!
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go in and tap when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away.
The Red Wings look to be on a mission tonight, already up by 2 here, and we're still only in the first.
Well, the mission is possible because they've been dominant out there tonight, James. They've been relentless. They competed for pucks, lose pucks at will. I mean, they've outbattled their opponent, and now they're sitting with a 2-goal cushion. Natural goal scorers find ways to put it in the net, and he's sitting at 49, but 50 just looks like a much bigger number, even though it's just one more.
Oh, thunderclap! It knocks him off the puck. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck.
Key rules to the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit. Reinhart's not going to be able to go here, James. He's hobbling on one leg, clearly a leg injury, and he's going to make his way down the tunnel with some assistance.
Yeah, I don't like seeing that at all, and, you know, to see him favoring that foot right now, big concern for this squad here going forward. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there!
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
And he rings the post!
Nashville's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out. Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Nashville's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Takes control of the puck. Moves it to Johnson. Big save by the goaltender. From the blue line, they take control of it. Scores! Goes shorty. It's a short-handed one at that.
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Nashville's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Sends it to the cross side. Hammers it on net. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
The Red Wings playing a game of keep away in the offensive zone, shooting at will. This one wires off of the frame, so it's not going to count. But man, do they have a healthy, comfortable lead.
Handles that one. Quick pass to Peterson. Scoops up the puck. My word, they really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Oh, another consecutive save. Here's the pass. And keeps it out again. Skating with it. The pass. Oh, monstrous hit right there. They've got the puck in the corner. And they've got it in their own end here. And there's a little physicality. Dishes it off. Read it perfectly and picks it off. Takes the return pass. Moves it behind the net. Here's a shot. Save made by the keeper.
Visit our team store for all the latest styles of jerseys, shirts, hats, and other collectibles.
Vance is ready for the try as they continue to be shorthanded here. And they win the draw here in their own end. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Luostarinen ready for the draw on this man advantage. Off the draw. Look at that move. Oh, comes up with the stop. Oh, and another quick stop. Vance has got it in the offensive zone. And he's ridden off the puck. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Across the line, down the left wall. Pass to Rodriguez. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Levels him with the hit.
After that huge hit, he's really laboring to get off the ice, and you know that no player ever wants to stay down, so he's finding a way, mustering up everything he's got in him to find his way to the bench.
Oh, my, you could feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Denies him in close.
Oh, the bench gets such a boost when he scores, so that's such a timely stop by the goaltender. Doesn't allow any energy to be created.
Scores! Gets a ping and a back of the net bounce at that.
Perfectly executed shot, and sometimes this one ricochets out, but this time it bounces directly in off the post. Sometimes players make it look effortless, and she does a great job. She's got those magic mitts, and she sells the fake and then just squeezes it by the post. Reinhart's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. Received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all.
Kirk's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Nashville's been the better team here in the late stages of this first period. More shots, more goals. Simple as that. Hammers it on net. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, it's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
He scores!
Smart play by the shooter here. The presence of mind to recognize that there's a lot of traffic and put it to the net. And the goaltender, I mean, he can't see this puck, James. We can't see where it is with all of these bodies net front, and it finds the back of the net.
Here in the late goings of the period, The Red Wings have recently extended their lead, and it is a blowout. Puck picked up by Ekman Larsson. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Coughs up the puck after that hit. And a stick breaks that up. Across the line and on the attack. Fires it. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Stolarz. Scores! Gets a pin and a back of the net bounce on that.
Perfectly executed shot, and sometimes this one ricochets out, but this time it bounces directly in off the post. Leadership isn't always about what you say, it's what you do, and she's having a profound impact in the momentum switch in this game, James, by putting it in, and you can see everyone, just the electricity, elevate on the bench when she scores.
Nashville's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. He's got a shot! Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
The Red Wings players have certainly come with a message tonight, and that is attack the net. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and lead here big time nearing the end of period number 1. Takes a big hit. Breakaway. Big save just as time runs out. There's the horn ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
Montour's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but all alone! Only just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Can't keep a hold of it. Here's an offensive chance. Hammers one. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
Almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. It's amazing and an emotional charge and what it can do for your team, in particular when someone who scores it does the dirty work. They work hard, they're courageous in their play, and they exhibit the intangible.
Nashville's been just crushing it in the offensive zone, but it starts in the defensive end too, Cheryl.
Yeah, as a former defender, I'd say it always starts there. I mean, it's got to be 200 feet in a complete game. I mean, you look down this lineup and you look on the ice, it starts right from the goaltender. Scores! Man, I would love to freeze frame that shot, James. The torque on his stick to be able to get that shot off with that amount of force, incredible.
Nashville's carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick, and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seeing so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
The Red Wings going to work on offense. Quick feed to Michael. Lets it go! Oh, makes the save! That was a rocket! Puck grab by Benjamin. Here's a short pass to Michael. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
Brandon sliding the puck behind the net. Hammers a shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic.
Kachuk's fighting through an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Here's a chance. Oh, it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
Stolarz has really struggled tonight, James. I mean, the save percentage says it all, but that save right there needs to give him some confidence moving forward. I mean, you look at this game and you can only look ahead, trying to rebuild and find a way to get back into it. You have to claw your way back in, and that's got to be the starting point.
Here we go. Look at this. They are really applying the squeeze down in the offensive end. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net for her second of
Well, the bench erupts because that's just a relentless effort that gets rewarded with a G, James. I mean, that's just an amazing play. You're stumbling, you're falling, you're out of options, but you stay on it, and you're rewarded for it.
The Panthers win the draw. Moves it quickly over to Cousins. Nashville's gained possession. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
They are really feeling it now here in the O-Zone. There's a hit on the play. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
Florida's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
An opportunity on the power play to right the wrong, giving up that shorty earlier. A real trendsetter here, the ability to get back on your toes and put one by.
Moves it to Benjamin. He's got a step, and that shot dies in traffic. And that one's turned aside. Quick pass to Vance. Takes it to the net, and he opts to wait for more support. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. They gain the zone from the left side. Denies him with the save. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Puts it on net. He scores. Wow, in close and still puts it in.
Well, he utilized every piece of ice that he could there, showing his sweet set of hands, James, as he made his way to the net, and he finishes it off, beating the goaltender. The goalie isn't able to get set, and he puts it in the back of the net, but it's the work to get there. I mean, he had to work his way to the net, stick handling, showing his finesse to be able to pull off that goal.
Forsling's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Taken by Stenlund. Across the line from center. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? And that pass attempt is deflected. Takes a shot. Oh, wow, that was spectacular. What a glove save.
But the goalie has to make a great save here because he gets the look he wants, and he's one of the best shooters in the game in terms of a quick release, and he's accurate.
My goodness, what a save by Stolarz. They score! And that's another short-handed goal.
Well, it's hard to believe that the power play is struggling this much, James. If you're on the PK, your coach is telling you, attack, be aggressive, go get another one. And need no look any further than the leader on this team who buries it home. I mean, he has got ice in his veins, and he knows the timing. When his team needs something, they look to him, and he answers.
Nashville's ability to move the puck around tonight has been a treat to watch here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they really forechecked. They found a way to get the puck on their stick. They've been relentless on it. When they get it, they've had the majority of the possession time, and then when they get it, they're finding something to do with it, not just hanging out.
Scores! Puts it in the back of the net and continues to add to his total.
Yeah, James, 50 goals. That's a number you know that he wanted to get to. It's a real feat, hitting that half-century mark. You know, the longevity to his game and the impact, it continues to grow. Well, two things need to happen to execute a one-timer perfectly. You have to have the pass and you have to have the time. You can't be over-anxious. That's the first thing. And second thing, you can't over-rotate. He's perfect with both, and he finds the back of the net.
50 goals for the rookie, and to think not long ago we were wondering if he was going to make the team.
It's pretty incredible, isn't it? You know that the contributions that skilled players can make, but when they enter the league, it's a completely different story. The pace is different, the physicality is different. He has answered the call in every area.
Off the post! There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Vance is gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Quick shot off the draw. Just wide of the net. Grabbed along the board by Johnson. From the point, they take control of it. Goes full circle with the puck. Stop that one. They are really dialed in here tonight.
earlier, we just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Slides the puck over. Levels him with the hit. Tries to the paint, and he elects to explore his options. Makes a save again.
Michaels back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting.
Scores! Well, that's number 2, Palmer.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for the hattie. Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You gotta fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're gonna come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
Nashville's been feeling good all night long, and look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're...
He scores! There's the hat trick, and let it rain, Chapeau!
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way. Well, he does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off beats the goaltender clean.
Nashville's got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James, and they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm, and they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
Clemson and Wilson scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward. Well, that's a great goal, James, but more importantly, you can just sense that she is just an integral part of this group. Just look at how the bench erupts when she scores. You can tell they have a ton of respect for her, and they recognize the hard work she puts in shift by shift.
Nashville's offense has come to shine here tonight as we look at the score here late in the second. Breakaway! 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Two down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Nashville's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded.
Scores! And look who's at it again!
You don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to pad the stats. These types of goals create a ton of energy, James. It's not just the goal, but it's the tenacity, and it's being relentless on the puck. I mean, they're ferocious out there, the way they're hounding it, and they know that they're not giving it up for free, and this is exactly why they score. They create motion, they disrupt coverage, and then they take advantage and they drive the net. This is attack mentality at its finest.
The horn is tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Kaboom! Oh, what a hit on the ice! And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided, and it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Picked up along the wall by Benjamin. Denies him with the one-timer save. Wow! Slick feed. In close.
puck's in the low slot. The goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Nashville's got it now. Stopped by the goaltender. They've really got him on their heels here now. And it's taken by the D. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Florida's grabbed a hold of the puck. Takes the feed. Slams into the wall. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Takes the puck. Florida's got the puck along the wall. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again. This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whack load of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
Florida's salivating with a 5-on-3 power play.
On a 5-on-3 with all that ice available and the defensive coverage in the middle of the ice, you have to find a way to pull them outside just a little bit. Sometimes a shot does that. What it does, they react to the shot and the rebound.
Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Sends the pass over. And that's deflected.
Stolar steals one with that incredible save, James, and his team knows it. You can see him puff out his chest. He's playing with a little bit of swagger now, and everyone in front of him knows that they got to... A milestone moment as he hits the century mark, James. That's 100 points. That's a nice accomplishment. So many goaltenders love to drop to that butterfly position and make themselves as big as possible. That's what he does. He tries to cover up a majority of the net, but there are some holes, and the shooter finds one.
Nashville's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Benjamin's won the draw here in the open ice. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit, and you know what? They are taxed, they are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
The Panthers roll out their man advantage unit, and they've got lots of time with this 5-on-3.
Oh, and that is a lot of time on a 5-on-3. You have to have a sense of urgency here, though, because if you pop one by, you still have the man advantage.
How did he stop that one?
He's reading these shooters so well. He's getting in front of them. He's aggressive, and he's challenging them to beat him, James, and that's what I love about him, a ton of confidence.
All alone! Stop! What a save there!
I thought he could have shot the puck, James, but he elects to deke, and when he dekes, he just isn't able to outweight the tender, is able to make the save.
Slides the pass over to Forsling. Slides the puck across to Cousins. Lays into the body. Nashville's got the puck. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Benjamin's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Nashville's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Denies him, he got all of it. Scooped up along the wall by Benjamin. Wrap around attempt denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
Two-man advantage coming up here.
On a 5-on-3, sometimes the puck movement along the outside is too slow. You have to have perfect timing with door might be wide open.
Trying to gain a step. All alone. Makes a save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
With authority. On the attack along the boards. Jostling for the puck, he loses control. The Panthers will play from the defensive zone. Kirk's out of the box, but they're still short-handed as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. Lays into the body on the play. And the save. She scores! There's a hat trick, and it's about to reach ship home.
It's raining Chapeau's all right. When she got that second goal, who knew that she was chomping at the bit? She was hungry around the net to get number 3. Well-deserved. The Hattie is all hers. These aren't the flash and dash goals, James, but they are effort-related. On a rebound, finding a way to get to that puck first, beating everyone else to it, and then putting it in the back of the net.
The Red Wings are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Scores! Another short-handed marker!
Well, one is a bonus, James, but when you're getting multiple short-handed goals, you know that your PK is feeling it. They're attacking and playing so aggressive, and on the other side, wow, that power play needs to manage the puck better. But this is a really impressive shot, James. I mean, I'm looking at this going, man, I don't know if any goaltender would have stopped this. The way he was able to move his feet, corral that puck quickly with that quick release, the snap of the wrist to be able to put it by the tendy.
The Panthers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Nashville's got possession at center. Coming to the slot. Puts it off the inside of the iron. Stolarz freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. Kirk's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Red Wings take possession off the face-off. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Stolarz. Oh, right perfectly by the tendy. What a save.
One word, James, confidence. I mean, this skill set is unbelievable. To be able to scoop the puck up, and you've got a little bit of time and space, but not that much. He knew he was doing it when he was behind the goal line, but the goaltender read it perfectly and sealed the post.
Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. Skates with it. He scores! And there's the hat trick, and let those shitholes fly.
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player or an athlete here, James, but to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one. But you know he's worked a lot on this in practice because his hands are an extension of his body here, James. He knows how to manipulate his opponent. He dangles his way to the net, and he doesn't miss.
Nashville's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Here's an on-man rush. A chance in front. Great stop by Stolarz. And that pass goes off the stick. And a solid save on the play there.
I think he's got a book on his opponents here, James, and he knows that they're going to look at the puck, and why wouldn't you? I mean, it's dancing on his stick, it's dangling, but he is making mincemeat out of everyone, and he gets to the paint. He just can't execute, but you got to give credit to the goaltender who makes a great save.
We got a stoppage in play. Almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic as the ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest. This was a great play by the tender.
Bennett's won a big draw on their own end. Nashville's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Feeds it on over to Heponiemi. The Red Wings ready to go on the attack. And that shot goes off the side of the net. Nashville's going to play it along the blue line. Moves close to the point. And that slides right out to center ice. And they're going to fight. And I have to say, I'm not surprised at all here.
Me neither. We could see this one coming, James. Whether it's the extra nudge on the boards, we've seen the stick work and the chirping all along, and they're finishing it off here. You got to wonder if they continued on because of all the energy they were getting from the fans. You don't see goaltenders going at it too often. The home side is going to gain a lot of adrenaline after that win. Frustration, physicality, and that fight says it all.
Florida's got a 5-on-3 and lots of time on their side.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Here's a pass in front! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Quick shot! Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Looking to break out here on the power play.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit and it just took me off guard.
Setting up behind his own net now. Moves the puck. Here's a shot! Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. And another stop!
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Connect as it goes off the stick. And now it's grabbed by Peterson. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze down in the offensive end. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time.
1 minute left in the third.
Penalty coming up. The Panthers have it now. Drills them. Penalty coming up here.
Taking a penalty when you have this much of a lead, not really that big of a deal this late in the game.
Well, another huge opportunity as this 5-on-3 will be extended. Nashville's got a hold of the puck. Here's an opportunity to clear the zone. And a spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Benjamin's ready for the draws that will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Panthers won the draw. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I had to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Oh, what a chance from the side of the net.
I think this has to be instinctual, James, because when you're at the side of the net and you're thinking Michigan, you might just try and fire it up to your stick and corral it and get it off, and this one doesn't go in.
Oh, textbook hip check. He got all of that one. Final seconds of this one in the home. They score! And a short attack.
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away.
Nashville's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and laid it big time late in this third period. And the shutout streak will continue with just seconds away from adding yet another goose egg. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Nashville's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. reminder to the league that when he is on, he's as dangerous as it gets offensively.
He's dangerous, and he put on a show, didn't he? Multiple goals, and I think that the mantra, the game plan for him would have been get him the puck.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them here. They come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back down on the ice to say thank you and salute them.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us.